I had given you an example this morning about the different locations of the object, and we were able to describe the images it for. Now, here's another example. The object is found at the curvature. Okay, so we will do the ray diagramming. Again, this is a technique by which we use the geometry of the mirror or even in the lens, no? And the laws of reflection and refraction to locate and sketch the image form is being used. A ray diagram, okay, shows the path that incident rays from the object and the uh, reflected light rays take in image formation. Okay, so we've learned in geometry, that's why we call this geometric optics somewhat. It is because when two lines or rays intersect, it gets a point. So we only pick two special rays to draw, but I mentioned that there were four, right? Okay. We call these rays as principal rays. The resulting diagram, the whole thing, we call it principal ray diagram. So let's start. We draw ray 1 from the tip of the object, right? Parallel, let's make use of another color. Tip of the object, parallel to the principal axis. The purple is the principal axis to the mirror. Okay, so we draw that one. Okay, then we've learned that it will pass through. This ray is, that's an incident ray. It is reflected now that it goes through the focus. So we may change the color if we want to. There. Okay? So that's the reflected ray. Draw ray 2 from the tip of the object. It will pass through the focus, right? From the tip of the object, let's use the red. That will indicate that that's an incident ray. Okay? From the tip of an object there. Okay? Then we make use of the green that will serve as our reflected ray. So it passed through there. Okay? There. Now, as what I have said, two lines or rays intersect to get a point. Therefore, this is where the point is, and that's where we place the image. That's the arrow. That's where we put the arrowhead. Okay? So we put the image. Let's signify or use the color blue. Got it? Now, this time, let's try to describe. Describe the image using salt. Let's take a look at, or let's compare the size of the image to the object. Therefore, it's just the same. So we have unmagnified or same size. You can use the words same size. Attitude or orientation, okay? That's another way of describing the image that is again in relation to the object. So images may be inverted or erect. On this case, the image is inverted. Okay, if it now because it is rotated at 100 degrees with respect to the image. Okay, then location. Where is the image located? It's located here. Okay, therefore we write at the curvature, at C. And if it is inverted, always remember that it gives a real type of image. Okay, so that's another case wherein the object is found at the curvature.